Hello and welcome back to NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. Yes, it's been a while since I last played this game. Of course, we've been doing a lot of iRacing, mostly that, of course. But we're back on the game finally. And before we start racing, I will refresh you guys on the standings in case you missed the last episode. So, thanks to our back-to-back wins of the Truck Series, we have a pretty decent gap over Jack Baker in second. The National Series, though, we're down by 100 points. Mostly due to just another bad race in Las Vegas. The car just doesn't really like the intermediate tracks. And then, not to mention what happened in Darlington. The less said about that, the better. If you're really desperate to know what happened there, then go back and watch Season 2, Part 2. But first, let's see how our guy does in a modified series. Oh, right, tie sheets. I finally found it. So, 9th. We can check for race results on the calendar as well. Or apparently not. Okay, well, forget it. I just want to see where he finished. I know he didn't win the race because it said someone else did, but regardless, we're going to have to move on. Bristol Motor Speedway, the Sharpie Professional 250 in the National Series. Then we'll have National Series in Texas. And then another National Series race at Red Ball. Time to qualify at Bristol. The car definitely feels really quick in practice. I think the gear ratios, whatever the preset was set up really well already. So hopefully that'll translate into something in the race.
Alright, here we go. Don't hold anything back.
Out of turn 2. I just need the car to glide through the corners and then I can manage the exits.
You're in great shape. Just hit those marks.
Well, we have a pole. That's something.
Let's go.
Second lap though, it's a bit tight. I don't know if the car just wears out that quickly or if I'm doing something wrong. But we have the pole, 15.416. Will it actually translate to a win though? Who the hell knows? Starting right next to Tim Cook and green flag at Bristol. Tim's already trying to get away on the outside. He's flying early, but he had a little tap on the wall. Oh my god, I forgot how to drive a short track, apparently. Well, that's definitely going to piss Tim Cook off, I'm assuming. I have to get to the inside quickly, though. Here, right, finally. So... Oh my god, now I'm already tight. It's only lap 3, the car's just wearing itself out. I don't know how much braking I need from the corners, but... Of course, just a typical way to start a National Series race on this freaking channel. Just squander the start and then just let the car just collapse on itself. Trying to get some draft and close back in on Tiny Buchanan. I still find it weird how some people are actually named or just nicknamed Tiny. Like, just imagine your friends just randomly calling you that one day, Tiny. Wouldn't that piss you off? Well, JJ Yeley, now looking down the inside. The fuel, though, we're on lap 11, about to be lap 12, and the fuel is still over half full. So the fuel mileage is going really good, but the tires aren't, as you can see. The tires halfway worn. What could probably help is try to pit early. Like maybe, oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna... Any chance to salvage anything, we're gonna have to pit early, and...
Don't worry about it.
What is... Oh my god.
Be careful out there.
Tim, that was all your fault. I'm not gonna hear otherwise. Of course, some people may have their opinions, but... I'm just trying to get onto the apron, and Tim just drives down. Keeps going down. As if it's his freaking mission to take me out. Just... But to be fair, though, I could have, like, gotten off the throttle. Like, I don't know if I was just trying to flick spin it with the throttle just to try and get onto pit lane, but I should have just backed off more and to try and make the entry. There's me being a complete idiot on the pit entry. But of course, we're not going to pit under caution. But because... Why are they making me start in 4th gear? And of course, because it's automatic, there's nothing I could do. I admit I don't do manual transmissions, I'm just trying to focus on trying to win the race. Trying to drive the car.
Alright. We got some work left. You have about 9 seconds on us.
Come on. Johnny Sauter trying to look down the inside to take the spot away, and yes, we don't even get a top 40. We're at to be 41st for now. Mark Martin is now behind us.
You're looking real good on fuel mileage. Right around half a tank.
We only have 3 more laps. Oh, Mark Martin found a little gap and he is going for it.
9 seconds on us. Watch that right front.
He takes the spot away, but we might be able to go down the inside just to try and have a chance. No. 2 more laps. We just need to not get last. That's the only good thing we could probably get out of this race at this point. And I just muffed the entry. Trying to hold off Tim Fiua. It is the final lap, and Kyle Busch is going to win at Bristol. And we're going to have to settle for second to last. Dale Jr. takes home second, David Green third, Tiny Buchanan fourth, and Wally Renshaw rounds out your top 5. Well, after an absolute disaster, we do have Texas Motor Speedway coming up, an intermediate track, so for certain, anything that happens at Bristol, it's definitely bound to get worse at Texas considering how our intermediate runs are going. So in practice, the car did feel a bit floaty, even though it can still be decently controlled, so I just went ahead and adjusted pretty much everything. Just minor spring adjustments. Adjusted the wedge a bit, and of course shortened the gear ratios just so I can get more speed out of the car. About to see how well that works. Texas, though, at least in the truck series, it wasn't as bad of a track. It was just that later on in the race, the car just felt so bad that winning was only a pipe dream. And it was in the truck series, even so. If it's that bad of a truck series, I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like here, as the car just slid out completely, and it's still sliding out on us.
Come on, one more time.
Gonna have to make a miracle here on the second lap. Did feel better through 1 and 2 that time, so this should be much better than the first one. It's just 3 and 4, but something about the entry that keeps making the car set itself up.
I've got a lot of
30.147, and it's not even surprised there. So 25th, and we're over half a second off the pole sitter. We'll just have to do what we can here. Down in 25th, it's green flag of the O'Reilly 300. We'll try to draft Trey Murray as best I can here as Tim Fiedler somehow finding a gap and almost made it work. Oh, it's a 17 bounced into the wall and hit us. Again, it's 3 and 4. The car doesn't want to set itself down. And of course, Tim Fiedler mad at us for no reason, even though Bristol was his fault. I'll share a draft with him regardless. I'm entering the corner so much slower and it's still just nothing compared to the AI. Like, do the AI just have grip hacks for that corner? I think they do. We'll try down the inside of the 128. A little nudge. And he still clears us there. We'll try it again. Big speed advantage. I mean, it was my fault, but it's just... I hate how this car doesn't want to set itself down for the corner. .138 trying to get around.
Dynaco's all mine.
He just dumped us. We could... He just went up and dumped us. What the hell is he doing? So he turns us into Dale Jr., who for some reason had a bad qualifying and is now going to be back here with a damaged car. Definitely not an advisable pitch strategy here, but at least I'm just gonna take a page out of Sonny Hayes' playbook. If you do the same thing as Westfield, you're never gonna win. So we'll just replace all the tires, turn down the wedge a bit, refill the tank. As Mr. Clean guys do their job. I'm never turning the Thunder plate off. Do you know how much I give to have some Mr. Clean guys on the pit road in NASCAR 25 when it comes out? That would just be awesome. But it's green flag. Paul Menard is now leading the way, as we're right behind Sean Batson. This field just has a huge boost off the restart, but I don't have. And we're gonna have to be really lucky here to make it all the way, because I'm hoping I'm lucky enough to where the tank can somehow last 17 laps. And we can make it all the way to the end without having to take another pit stop. But I have no clue what our fuel mileage is. We might need another caution here just to make it last, but I'm also worried that it's going to help out the field stay in front of me. Cars still entering pit road very early on lap 10. I don't think you should be pitting that early, but I guess they'll do themselves. That puts us up to 31st for now as we still try to get an idea for our fuel mileage. Halfway home at Texas Motor Speedway. I just realized it's not just fuel mileage we have to worry about. I'll also have to worry about how the tires wear out because even if fuel does last all the way, if the tires wear out a bit too quickly, we might be forced to come in anyway and pit for tires. And I can't tell if I turned into Kyle or if he went up into me, but that's definitely not going to help. Well, crap, we didn't even make it 7 laps. I guess we're going to have to try and pit on... I don't know what would be a good lap. Whoa, the car just swerved on its own down the straightaway. The hell? More cars entering the pits. The car is still just trying to lose itself. I don't know what the hell is going on. So, as I was saying, we might have to just do lap 19 for a pit stop. I just wish there was an easier way to, like, check the tire wear, but it's apparently not that simple. We do have the lead, though. At least we could say we led a couple of laps. Whoa, this car really is sideways. I'm just trying to go a bit longer just so we can, like, do a very quick pit stop towards the end. Whoa, Ron Hornaday! Someone put him in the wall. Just splash and go. Maybe just right sides only. Oh, God. Renshaw just tried to dump me as well. What is wrong with people? Tires. We finally reached halfway on the tire wear. So, but that probably means we don't have to pit for tires. I know we're very loose. But we might be able to go all the way and have a decent finish without pitting for tires. Down to 70. There we go. Okay, so 1 can.
5 more laps.
Screw it. We're just gonna have to do none.
Adding fuel.
Just 1 can and go. I still don't think we'll have the lead. No, we won't. But damn, that's how much fuel we got with just 1 can? I was worried that half a can wouldn't even be enough, but maybe we should have just gone with half a can. And of course, it's Tim Fedewa. It's always Tim Fedewa. Mark Martin now in the lead of the race with 4 to go. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Yeah, this car just wants to leave. Doesn't even want to be on the track. It just wants to tear through the wall and just leave. That, of course, lets Tim Fedewa by. We have the 138. Of course I don't. No, braking sideways again. I forgot who drives a 37 in this series. As we're still Tokyo drifting into turn 3, Ron Hornaday. And I think that's Greg Biffle going around us. I really should have just done half a tank and right sides. at this stage of the game. Like, the car would probably, like, not the best, but still handle, like, somewhat decent if I just took right side tires. Just look. Not even attempting to make the corner, and we've lost almost 10 spots just through that turn alone.
Let's go. Let's put it out, boy. Going outside. Everything okay with the car? There you go. All clear.
Well, we didn't get dead last in Bristol, but that just means we have to get dead last in Texas as the car. I'm dead right on the steering wheel. How are you not? How is it not saving it? Alright, dead last at frickin' Texas. just finish Red Ball and let it be over. So, the last time I even raced at Red Ball, it was in the Truck Series, and although I did get pole, it still just went to absolute hell because I guess the game just makes you really bad at the short tracks while not even affecting the AI in the slightest. Again, I just wish, the only thing I wish this game would improve on is just how it favors the AI. The AI should not be as fast and as durable as they are. It's like they have infinite life on their tires. At least we got pole for now, 15.416. We just have to not botch the start like we did in Bristol. Just barely got it over Westbury. About to start this race, and it's green flag for the White River 350 at Red Ball Raceway. Bobby Hamilton, for some reason, able to stick his car all the way through the bottom like glue. And that's the guy who freaking took us out for the win at Darlington, and still didn't even get the win. I think that went to... I should not have risked it there. That was completely on me. I just tried to send it in, but I snapped the car too much. It went onto the apron, and yeah, that was all me. And now I'm down to 22nd. But I'm, for some reason, behind... Oh, I'm still behind Bobby Hamilton. Never mind, I don't know why it said 22nd there. But the game gave us a second chance. I'll give it credit for that. The 83 looking everywhere, trying to get around. We're going to have to play a lot of defense, I feel like. As a 22 tries to run up down the inside, we're going to have to play... protect the line, I guess. It's now lap 12, and somehow we're closing in on Bobby Hamilton. Ow. I think I caught too much dirty air. Which is weird because you're not supposed to be really having that problem in the corners. Really, that's only a problem with a Gen 7 car today. But we're still closing in some areas. Getting real close behind. And we're gonna make it down the inside. A little rub in 1 and 2. Oh, Bobby did not like that. Well, either way, he's gonna have to suck it up because now we're the leaders. Oh my god. Why is everyone targeting me? If Bobby does that again, he's freaking done. I'm taking him out. I don't care how many rival points I get. I'm taking him out. I was a bit slow there. Yeah, he did hit me on the quarter panel, but mainly because I had to slow down a lot just to defend the spot. Mostly my fault there, as I'm bumping the wall again. Bobby goes up the track. I wonder if he's trying to find clean air on the high side or if a 37 just moved him. 37 moves up, and now it's Kyle Busch who's going to lead that inside line. Right behind me, trying to take over the lead as we are way up. And it's too late. Kyle Busch got the line, and he's going to pass us. And he's going to play defend the line as well. He entered way low in the turn. Wow, why is he so low in the turn? Now halfway through the race, some guys are entering the pits. Part of me wonders if I should pit now to undercut him or if I should wait a little longer. I just wish I could close in enough to use the Intimidator. Just not enough. I'm gonna pit right now. All four, no repairs, full tank, leave a wedge out as it is. I still don't think Kyle Busch is pitting this lap, so we just need a couple of fast laps on the new tires and we might take the lead for ourselves. No mistakes here, please, no mistakes. Another good stop as Ron Hornaday somehow morphed through our car trying to get into his box. And I think Kyle Busch is finally in the pits. Whoa, what happened to the steering there? And we have a stack up. I don't know why my steering just went away. We're around Kyle Busch, so we should have the net lead. Even with whatever happened there in turn 2. We do have the lead, 16 to go. And if we could put more lap cars between me and Kyle Busch, that'll might help us get our first National Series win. I don't know how many times I've said we're so close to getting a win in this series. But one of these days just has to be our day. If we want a chance at going to the Cup Series, we have to get at least one win here. And I don't care how desperate these lap cars are. They're gonna get out of my way one way or another. They're called lap cars for a reason. Kyle Busch is getting around that red one in the back, so that's going to mean 2 lap cars between us. I'm even having to defend my line against the lapped cars for whatever reason as we have 12 to go. Kyle Busch with a little squabble on the exit of 4, and we might have company because J.J. Yeley, who's now getting passed by Bobby Hamilton, is now in 4th. Bobby Hamilton moves up to 3rd, assuming that they are lead cars. I think they are. We just need 7 more laps. We just need to keep braking early and defend that inside line. We can't let anyone have it. Halfway on fuel, but that's not our concern. 6 to go. Bobby Hamilton sends it down the inside of Kyle Busch. Will he try to wreck us for the win again? 4 more laps. Old Spice, Homestead, Miami, Darlington. All the tracks that we could have won, but just narrowly came up short for one reason or another. Could one of our most difficult tracks end up being our saving grace today? 3 more laps. 2 more laps to win this damn race. We just need 2. Oh, a drift. We got super loose at 3 and 4, but we saved it. Final lap. Kyle Busch is going to look high. There's nothing up there. Oh my god. We're going to do it. Finally. Finally. We are National Series winners. Finally winning for what is supposed to be a backworker team. And our freaking Red Ball of all places. Out of all days, I expected to get my first win in this series. I did not expect it here. From absolute agony in Bristol and Texas, it finally pays off in the White River 350. I don't even get a celebratory message from my agent. Come on, Ace. All doesn't matter. I got my NNS win. That's all that matters. Thank you all for sticking around for this episode of NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. If you want to see more videos in this series, please like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel. And I'll see you all another time.